What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Too Sharp, and boy do I have something in store for you today. I mean, obviously you know what the video was about, but if by some random chance you never saw the title or didn't bother looking under the video for 2 seconds to read it, I guess I'll tell you what this video is about. Today we're going to be going over my top 10 favorite Pokemon rap lyrics, but before we actually get into the list, I just want to let it be known that these are only my opinions, and you can obviously feel free to post your own opinions in the comment section below. I wouldn't mind knowing what your favorite Pokemon bars were from any of the Pokemon raps that you've heard. I tried to list as many different rappers in this list as possible with the limited amount of Pokemon rappers out there. I really comprise this list based off of 3 key factors, which is delivery, wordplay, and straight cleverness of the bar itself. So without further ado, I say we just get into this top 10 and just jump right into the number 10 spot. You feel me? Let's do it. So starting off in the number 10 spot, we have the Pokemon Rap King himself, the man who paved the way for so many of us to start doing this shit, Mr. WDFA, the Pokemon trendsetter, Young Shofu in his Pokemon rap, Sav'em. Honestly, this is one of my favorite Pokemon raps I've heard, even though it's just a parody of the Taylor Gang song by Wiz Khalifa. Now the highlight line to me in this song has to be the one about the genie Pokemon in Generation 5.
Straight buzzing them, blowing up, I'm a star, you just bubbling. Choice band, toga kiss, I be hustling. Tornado, slanderous, thunderous, bitch, I ain't sitting on top of a cloud. That means I'm high, puffing that loud, the color purple, call it explode, you win original game.
That line itself is actually very clever, regardless of the fact that it's just referencing marijuana. If you aren't a big fan of the genie Pokemon before their Theron forms, you wouldn't know that these 3 Pokemon actually did sit on top of clouds, which is a common thing for people who smoke weed to say. And the next line continues with the same scheme of marijuana by referring to the type of weed being smoked, which is perp. This line was executed perfectly. You see what I did there? Execute. I'm just kidding, but let's jump right into the number 9 spot. Now number 9 is coming from a really good friend of mine, and the line I found by him was actually on the feature of one of my songs, King Me. My boy OT Banks came with some heat in this song as usual, but he had one line that completely stood out to me. This line has some pretty insane wordplay to real Pokemon fans because what Slacken's ability is.
So slow, king me, hit hard, every punch is an Oko. Say you're a king, but you really ain't doing shit. Yeah, slacking, everybody knows it's true and shit. I refuse to lose, but you're used to it, almost like you choose to lose. You're 100% fruit like juicy juice. I'm with an Asian shake harder than Lucy Lou.
I know all of those people who used this ability against him would know if you had a Blaziken or a Breloom before battling your father Norman in Auras. My man Banks is telling you that you're slacking, but if you don't believe it, everyone knows it's true. I respect the wordplay involved in this line, especially since it's something I've never heard before. Let's jump into the number 8 spot and see who we got over here. In the number 8 spot, we have my boy Shoto Man, aka Shoto Man Flexecute, the Mega Man player, and his very own song, Ho and Flow. Shoto Man has a very unique type of flow that could really make him go far.
I'm hotter than blazing like matches. Sweat low, streamline, boy, I'm slashing. I turn you to a new addition to the Ketchum family. A pack of ashes. Other words, you about to get cooked like barbecue from pigtails. Other words, you just got shook, broke your ankle, and then fell.
It's different compared to many Pokemon rappers out there. He is probably one of the most original lines I've heard thus far into the list. I mean, a pack of ashes? Boy, this man about to burn all y'all niggas with his fire ass bars. Alright, let me stop. I'm starting to sound like one of y'all niggas in the comment section of these raps. Now let's jump right into the number 7 spot on the list. Number 7 is coming from a guy that I've never heard of before. I mean, maybe you guys have heard of him, but I've never heard of this dude. His name is Moxie Boost. Who is this guy? He's a fucking loser. His name is Moxie Boost. Come on now. But his line is going to be coming from the song Sinnoh Flow. Sinnoh Flow was actually a song done by OT Banks, Shoto Man, and I forget who else, but there was somebody else on that line. I think it was DC Lyrics, and they pretty much made that song as a collaboration and a sequel to Ho and Flow and Kanto Flow, which was done earlier with this same Moxie Boost guy. I don't know who he is, but This line that he has in here, let me just play it for you. Let me play it for you.
The lake full of dreams and no mess breed. Watch your whole team croak when it's like toxic. This movie's gonna star lead with chicks. Yellow bones like the ducks blocking 216. Ha! The way I'm rapping, I'm about to go platinum, but I can't afford it, so I'm about to be minus some. That's pearls and diamonds. I'm good at writing, son. My bars are shocking and they weigh about a magneton.
He said that this movie's gonna star me with chicks, yellow bones like the ducks blocking 216. I really like that line because he used star me, saying that the movie will star him, but if you don't know, the Route 216 in the Sinnoh region was actually being blocked by Psyducks that you had to get the potion from Cynthia to get them to move. That is very clever, and I respect the line, Moxie Boost. I don't know who you are, bro, but that was pretty clever. Let's jump right into the number 6 spot. So in the number 6 spot, we got a very unknown and underrated Pokemon rapper in the game. I think he's been slept on long enough, so like a green Dialga, it's his time to shine. A.T. Seraph in his original song Hiatus has dropped one of the most dope lines I've heard in such a long time.
Been super effective, but I'm not the type to cuddle, more like get it and scuttle the way that a Krabby walks. See, I'm all about the cookies, the way that a Krabby talks. You can claim to be a boss, Giovanni driving my Uber. Ain't even on the beat, but my arsenal is just Uber.
I mean, about your cookies like a Krabby talks? Don't sleep on it, bro. Let me get this sound clip of Krabby real quick. Good shit, my dude. I can't wait to hop on a track with you. You got some flame bars, and I just know you gonna go far in this industry, bro. Well, not in this industry, but in this YouTube thing. Just keep grinding, and you'll get there. Road to 100 for my man. Make sure you go check him out. On to the number 5 spot. It's coming from the 6th god, Suicune 6. 6 seconds himself in the verse for Pokemon Cypher 2016. I got mad respect for this line because it's just too raw.
Like your luck stops now. You don't understand who's nicer when I pop up. Anything can happen like a randomizer. Hit on chain with this every element. I will pacifist, poisonous. Anyone can get it like Salin did. Dazzling, savage floor. You'll be lying from this full metal body. The Alfonso Soul Galio.
Pacifist, that'll pacifist. Poisonous, and anyone can get it like Salin did. The ability corrosion, man? This man 6 seconds was just coming with all kinds of heat in this verse. If he had a line like this, I wonder what's going to be in the number 4 spot. Now, the number 4 spot, you know, somebody's back again on the countdown. And the number 4 spot is my man, Shofu, with the song Mega Charizard X. And I just can't believe this line. Like, when I first heard it, I actually missed it.
Lost a flying tight, middle finger to them stealth rocks. Been doing this since 96. Boy, I made myself hot. Drizzle, we set fire to the rain. Fuck a Delphox. A nigga hell hot. Got a message for all of you dragons. Check your mailbox.
Drizzle, we set fire to the rain. Fuck a Delphox? Bro, that line is so clever. It is so clever, so witty. The wordplay with it, bro, like, he said, drizzle, we set fire to the rain. Fuck Adele, cause her song, fuck Adele Fox, Adele, you know, her song, set fire to the rain, bro. Come on, bro, you can't sleep on my man Shofu. He has too many bars in this Pokemon rap thing. That's why he's the Pokemon rap god. You feel me? Now in the number 3 spot, coming from Mr. 246, that grown Binnacle, back on the beat like a terracotta, in his song Big Wapmo that will be releasing on his mixtape Mount Coronet on 12, 14, 16, or 246. My man g.yee is delivering, bro. I honestly just love this line because of the way he used the Pokemon Audino in the rap. I've actually used it once before, and the way he used it just came off way better than mine with his delivery.
On a roll, it's impossible to keep up. These lines always on my head, like suck and throw. These fairies ain't know my name, they ain't gotta go mega. I just tell them that they ought to know. Every line I spit, gotta make it.
g.yee has consistently brought out some of the best Pokemon rap lyrics I've heard, and I definitely think he deserves the number 3 spot on this top 10. Now moving right into the number 2 spot, is covered by my man. Let me get this audio clip in here. That's right, it's Matt Houston with his verse from the cypher as well.
Cash on the quest, and swap and give him a dose. Got your bitch digging the flow. My presence a president, deadly, but Christmas the host. Still be Wally, he's so sick with it though. Girls are like rats when they getting too close. Cause they been feeling the kid on the low. Litting with the shits, a kid got a Cyndaquil and try millions with every stroke. Please don't ever step, I just be so fresh. That got you from Lily, Covandle, me, yo. Son, I could let you away, get you sent to the moon. You better watch your lunar tone. And if that ain't handling enough, I'll make you self-destruct. Blow the beat up like it's a icon.
This is definitely the best wordplay I've heard with Pokemon rap lyrics ever, and I've never been disappointed by a Matt Houston verse on any of his features on a Pokemon rap, and I think he brings something different to the Pokemon rap game as a whole. His flow is just so unique and his voice complements his lines. Keep doing what you're doing, big dog, and let's jump into the #1 spot on the list. Now, making his final appearance on the list in the #1 spot, I mean, it only makes sense for the god of the Pokemon rap game to be in the top spot. So move aside, Bulbasaur, and let Shofu get this #1 spot today with his track Body Bag.
My body is funny, I'm growing. You hating me cause of a passionate hobby. You giving me moxie. I'm bossing trainers, I feel like Giovanni. I always got some bad pussy beside me. These hoes using Vines and I can't get them off me. I'm flinching you steady, Jirachi. Better call a nurse Joy for your injury.
My man said he bossing trainers, he feel like Giovanni. I always got some bad pussy beside me. Hoes using Vine and I can't keep them off me. I'm flinching you steady, Jirachi. Like, clearly this man is living the dream. I really just lost it when I heard that line, and this will probably be my favorite line of any Pokemon rap that I'll ever hear. Now that the list is over, I just want to give a nice honorable mention to my favorite verse of all time. This man, CTC, Young, Danklord, you already know, with his Pokemon Cypher verse, the Pokemon Cypher 2016, this man just went off. I actually respect this man CTC so much for the verse. It was just so clever, it just flowed so well. And then that man Shofu on the ad-libs though, like, hey yo Shofu, if you listening to this video, dog, I want you to do some ad-libs from my songs, you feel me? You might be able to make my shit kinda crispy, you feel me?
Have a dankness, denounce the skankness, to protect the world from whack rappers, to unite all peoples within this motherfucker. Young, bass lord, who's talking, boy? Guy.
Bitch, I'm still in the cut. So do we do? Stick up my hat to the back and you rap at the wipe. What you losers gonna do? Hold a B, you should be holding me. Go ahead, accept the beat, do like if you was a shoe. Me and my crew will come through. Such a few bitches, I'm better than two to let do. Haters be sleeping on me like fruit of the loom. But I got the girls sleeping on me like fruit of the loom. I make it cool to be rude. I don't just do it for views. I am that dude. Fuck around with them fuck arounds and get knocked out like niggas be dope. Earthquake hit them below. I let my enemy know. Rolling up prototype in the below. Catch me on victory road. Picture dismembering 10 of your family members. It's quite an unpleasant to memory. Pray for the plea for insanity soul. Sure as the anarchy goes. I bring the bitch in your toe. Now I just got to top on like Pokemon Go. I just be taking your misses for houses or let all your Pokemon go. But I ain't cuffing no hoe. I just Pokemon Go. Fashion your bitch like it's Papa Leo. Nobody letting me cause I just hit more trees than a rally that be talking on dope. Don't let me polish the rock. Orlando will sweep you like I'm Mr. White. Fuck it with that pink, man. I sling up them rocks like I'm Mr. White. Then I'm a Entei, Suicune, rock code. Then come for the rest of your dogs like I'm Mr. White. Giovanni, he be wishing for a body. Keeley, but he walking, catching a hummy tonight.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this top 10 video. Leave your top 10, well, not even your top 10, but some of your favorite lines in the comment section below. And until the next video, it's your boy Too Sharp, and I'm slashing out this thing. Bye.